Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Devkant Kala. I work at UPES Dehradun as Assistant Professor in the area of marketing. In this lecture, I explain to you the concept of RFM analysis. In the previous video, we discussed traditional methods of market segmentation. However, in the modern digital world, marketers use data-driven marketing tools to understand customers and offer personalized solutions to their needs. Marketers are also experiencing a shift in a buying behavior of modern consumers. Therefore, traditional methods of segmentation where marketers use factors like demographic and psychographic variables to group its customers are considered less effective. Modern marketers are using data analytics to understand customer behavior, segment them into distinct groups and focus their marketing efforts on relevant customers. RFM analysis is a popular, easy to use and effective segmentation method that enables marketers to analyze customer segments. RFM analysis is based on the marketing principle that says 80% of total sales are likely to come from top 20% customers. Regular customer will always be a high contributor to the business revenue and hence retention of those customers is highly critical for business success. E-commerce, retail, OTT platforms, online car rental businesses are some examples where RFM analysis is being used regularly. Businesses that lack monetary aspect such as viewership, readership or browsing oriented product could use engagement parameter instead of monetary factor. This results in using RFE, a variation of RFM analysis. Furthermore, this engagement parameter could cover various metrics such as bounce rate, visit duration, number of pages visited, time spent on per page, etc. Modern marketers typically have extensive data on their existing customer, such as purchase history, browsing history, previous campaign response data, geographic and demographic data that can be used to identify a specific group of customers that can be addressed with offer very relevant to each. The RFM model allows a business to segment its users based on three criteria. These are recency, frequency and monetary. Recency. When was the last time a customer purchased a product or service? It indicates the freshness of customer activity, be it purchase or visit. A high recency score means a customer has positively considered the brand for a purchase decision recently. The more recent the purchase, the more responsive the customer is to campaign or promotion. The second one is frequency. How often does a customer make a purchase? The more frequently the customer buys, the more engaged and satisfied he is. A high frequency score indicates a customer buys a brand frequently and is likely to be a loyal customer for the brand. The third one is monetary. How much money does the customer spend? High monetary value indicates a customer is one of the highest spending customers of the brand. RFM analysis helps marketers to find answers to the following questions. The first, who are your best customers? Second, which of your customers could contribute to your churn rate? Third, who has the potential to become valuable customers? Fourth, which of your customers can be retained? And the last, which of your customers are most likely to respond to engagement plans? Now, just look at the diagram. In this diagram, we can assign customers based on their RFM scores. 1 is the lowest and 5 is the highest. Grids shaded in red color indicates the best customers who bought most recently, most often and are heavy spenders. Grids shaded in green colors indicate the least profitable customers for the organization. Based on RFM scores, we can easily identify potential loyalists, new customers and at-risk customer in this figure. Now the questions are, what is the significance of RFM analysis and why is RFM analysis is better than traditional methods of market segmentation? The RFM model is built on transaction between the user and the business. It allows businesses to gain key customer insights through convenient data collection and frame business strategy with those insights at the heart of every decision. Actual customer data is graded, further analyzed and then segmented in order to target customer as distinct groups. This model helps businesses effectively analyze the past buying behavior of each customer and to predict and shape the future interactions. RFM has the potential to create a seamless interaction with high customer satisfaction, helping customer feel that the brand understands them and can effectively cater to their needs at all times. And the RFM modeling increases business ability to prevent churn. Companies can identify and target lost customers and give them incentive to regain. Marketing budget will be focused on customers who are more recent, more frequent and spend more. It is a way for companies to find methods to increase customer spending. Using the RFM model, organization defines interaction with each specific customer, creates opportunity to increase relevance of messaging and eventually creates potential for increased customer lifetime value. So friends, in this lecture we have understood the concept of RFM analysis. In the next lecture, I explain to you the concept of product positioning. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.